Tea and Gadget Solutions on YouTube. I'm Craig, and today I bring you a nice video. This one is specifically on the Wi-Fi repeater on how you can set one up and so you can extend your Wi-Fi network in your home. So, further ado, let's get into this video. What is a Wi-Fi repeater, you may ask? Alright, a Wi-Fi repeater basically extends your Wi-Fi across your house, flat, or be it any room. Extends your Wi-Fi through the field across each room. Now, if you're having trouble with your Wi-Fi in a room where it might be lagging, or if you need a streaming service in your bedroom and the Wi-Fi is weak, then there's two options you can go about this. You can buy a Wi-Fi extender, which is this I'm showing you right now, or you can go a wired. Now, a wired one will take you a better experience with faster speeds. So I do suggest, but if you're restricted in the flat, you can't run Ethernet by any chance, then a Wi-Fi extender or repeater in your home will suffice. Now, a repeater, basically what happens is it connects to your main hub, your home network, and it extends your Wi-Fi network to other parts of the room in your house. So how do you set one of these up? Now, currently this is installed plugged in a socket. So let's just go further over what it is. Sometimes you do have some with different models, but this is a generic Wi-Fi extender repeater. So it repeats your Wi-Fi network. So you would set this up. It'll connect directly to your Wi-Fi using the Wi-Fi wireless communication to your home hub. And on the bottom, some will also come with 2 Ethernets, or 1, or maybe 4. This way you can have Ethernet connected to this, and this will plug into your main electric. But basically, this will connect to your Wi-Fi, and with this being connected to your hub, you then can use the functionality of having the Ethernet Wi-Fi added. So you can have an Ethernet in your going into the back of a console, say PlayStation, or a streaming platform, Sky Glass, which is GlassNet, or anything that's got one of these ports. You can extend your Wi-Fi in your home. So let's get into this video on how you can set this up and how you can do it. Now, on the back, it will give you details on how you can set it up. So you'll be given an IP address with your details, and in the configuration you will have to set it up. So you'll create 2 networks on this. Some dear ones you would expect better Wi-Fi, so you would have basically different networks, so 5G and 2.4G, and some up to 6, and nowadays it's Wi-Fi 7. So how easy is it to set up? Easy. So I'm going to take you through how you can do this now. So on having one, you need to plug it in and perform a reset. Now, the reset, I will show you how you do this. So you plug it in like so, and leave it a few seconds for your lights to come on. So you turn the power on, and what happens is basically you'll have 2 green lights. Depending on the model or brand you have, it's almost similar to what you have. So on this one, you need to have 2 lights. 2.4 needs to be lit up. I don't know if you can see that there. I'm not quite sure. It's hard, but the 2.4 is at the top and 5G at the bottom. and continue depending on how many networks you want to set up on your repeater. So a repeater basically repeats your Wi-Fi through your home. You can have many of these connected, but I'd suggest not to, because what can happen is you can have Wi-Fi interference depending on your home. Ethernet wired is the best way to go, because you'll have better stability and connectivity. So yeah, now we know that is fully on there. I can't barely see if it's 2.4 because it's behind a thingy. So if I could try to focus here. Yeah, it's hard because I'm behind a unit. So yeah, as you can see, 2.45 gigahertz. So yes, now we need to perform a reset. So to do this, on the bottom, normally either underneath or the side, there's a button. You would need to hold this in. So when you hold it in, what happens is, after a certain amount of time, all your lights will light up to confirm the reset has been taking place. And so yeah, so we're going to hold it now down for 8 seconds. It recommends in the instructions. So press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's just resetting now, as you can see there. And normally it'll perform a full clean reset of the device, and then we're able to set this up and using its own portal within its own web page, which we will take you through in a minute. Now it's gone to 1. Now we know that has performed a full complete reset of it. So we can set this up afresh with your connection to your main router, be it a BT hub, EE hub, Sky hub, or depending on what ISP you have. Now we know it's gone to 2 lights, as you can see there. We are now ready to set this up as a bridge, like a repeater, to create your home extended network. So I'm going to take you to my iPad, where the rest will be done. And normally you would use a computer for this, but as long as you got access to the internet, it depends on who you're with and what you are, computer, laptop or phone, it doesn't matter what kind of device you want to set this up in. So what we need to do is now we need to go into your Wi-Fi. So on an iPad, if you're setting this up on an iPad, you go settings, and then you go Wi-Fi, and then in here you'll show the details. Now the details are there for what we need. So to go 2.54 gig and Wi-Fi 5 gig as well. So it doesn't matter which one you use, because you need to be on one of these to set up the repeater to have the main router details, so then it can extend using the main Wi-Fi from your main hub into the repeater, and then it boosts out your Wi-Fi like that. So we just connect to one and secure networks for now. And normally what will happen is it'll bring up your portal of, now so many generic ones. You got repeat that this is a generic one. So you got brands in IKEA, you can Sega, it depends on what type of we will have. Now in this portal you got like quick step, AP settings, which is you can do it manually, and management. Management is to update the system if you wanted to. AP is to set your Wi-Fi on this repeater, or you can use quick step. So for this purpose, we're just going to use the quick step. So we need to set up the networks now, Wi-Fi networks, on this repeater. So what we'll do is now it'll scan all the networks that's in your area. And the most one would be your top one, depending on your signal. It'll tell you your MAC and it will tell you what Wi-Fi. So you can't access these obviously where I am, so don't try. It's not worth it because it's a home network. So we need to press that one, and then now it asks for the password of your main router. So I'm going to put this in, bear with me one moment. Put the password in. And normally it'll hide it, so we won't show password. Click next. And now this is where you set up your Wi-Fi networks. So you can do this all manually, you can name it how you want it, but we're going to keep everything the same. We're going to keep the security method there, and all the encryption type and my password. So, and you can choose what password you can put in. So I'm just going to put a password in, so off screen, bear with me. So with all those details in, now we can press next. Start connect. Now eventually what will happen is the repeater will now take us all those details in, and then we've only got a split time to reconnect back to the Wi-Fi of the repeater. Now you need to be connected to the repeater itself, not the router. So back to the tablet, where basically now that is set, as we can see there, all the lights are done. That repeater is now set up. We now need to go into this one here. This is already now set up for me. It may not be. Oh yes, it is. So it is now set up, and now we are directly connected to the repeater. So that's it. It's the setup. Now we know we're connected through from the repeater to the hub. So I will show you the hub, main hub, home hub, and I will confirm that we are connected through the hub, repeater, and not the direct to the hub itself. So this is the Wi-Fi Max router, Wi-Fi Max 5. This is one of the smart ones Sky has got. So this is the main Wi-Fi that's coming into the repeater. So it's going from there straight to the repeater, and then the repeater is then basically taking the Wi-Fi across anywhere in the network. Now that is set in the hallway. Now depending on where you want to plug this in, when you turn it off, it's all set so you won't lose any settings. So what you will do is you unplug it, put it in. So for example, we'll turn the power off, put it out, we'll choose a room, for example, with a power. So what we can do is now is plug it into there, turn the power on, and you just let it then to set up, reconnect back to the hub. We know we've done those settings right, and if we have, we should have two lights. Now the top one, like I said, is the 2 gigahertz, and the bottom is 5 gigahertz. Now what we're going to need to do next is connect a device to this network to verify we got internet from one of the TVs that's got Wi-Fi, or a device, for example. So we'll do that in a minute. Now we know it's confirmation is reconnected back to the router. Once you found your room, now it's set up, make sure you're on full lights. So you got all 3. We're now active with the Wi-Fi internet. So we'll now try it with a Sky Glass using the Wi-Fi network we've just used. So
something.
So this is the Sky Glass. We'll be connecting to the Wi-Fi repeater. Now to go into settings, all the way to the bottom, or you can normally say settings.
When you ready to
So you can go
do something,
settings, network connection. And now we know it's connected to Ethernet. Just we want to verify it works, so we're going to reset network. So let the Sky do its own thing. It does say it's good because the Wi-Fi, the Sky Glass is connected to Ethernet. So what we'll do is we'll confirm to reset. We'll then go by password because it doesn't have WPS. WPS is Wi-Fi protected service. Normally you push a button and connect straight away. Now as you can see now, right on the top here, it picks up the nearest Wi-Fi networks you have. So the top one is your main router, which is the very priority of your Wi-Fi, your home network. So your home network will always be on the top, and then below will be any Wi-Fi you have in the home. So the one, as we said, we set up the Wi-Fi repeater. We've set up two Wi-Fi networks, one for 2.4 gigahertz and one 5 gigahertz. Now, for the purpose for Sky, it does recommend having the fastest one, so we've got 5G. And in there then, you'll put enter your password, which I will do off screen. Bear with me 1 second. Press continue once you've got your password in. And then eventually it says, you're all fully connected. Now, as we know, we are connected directly to the Wi-Fi repeater, which is just in the hallway there. As you can see, just flashing away, so that will expand the Wi-Fi network, and we're connected that way. Now, to make sure we got it's all fully in. So speed-wise, I can actually tell you what speed-wise is. If you've got Netflix actually tells you the speed of the device, of where the device is actually receiving. So go into Netflix. This is another hint. To get your Wi-Fi speed, basically go into Netflix, and to get your actual Wi-Fi speed on your Sky Glass, this is one way you can find out what speed your glass is receiving. So let Netflix to load in, and then once you're open, then go over to the right hand side, press right, down to get help, then across, down to network, sorry, and then
hang on, he wants to go. He can't get up.
Down to check your network, then press check network. It then continues to check your internet service, and now it'll check for your speed that way. So it's running the check, and Netflix will tell you exact speed your glass is actually getting. So bear with me. So we got the Wi-Fi home network set up with the Wi-Fi repeater. So it's now trying to find the speed directly that your home network is receiving. So now you're actually getting 33.220 megabytes per second on your device. That's pretty good, because Sky do advise at least 10 to 15 meg. And as we know, we can play a 4K game as an episode of Squid Game. See if there's any lag in when we jump. So now it is immediately fast, and then go okay.
Hey, it should be my birthday.
As in.
In case you changed the pin.
So yeah, that's all set up. So that is the Wi-Fi generic repeater on your home network. I'm Craig. Thanks for watching this video and taking the time. Sorry for any background noise because I am at my dad's. But yeah, do like this video, subscribe, turn your notifications on. Well, thank you for watching IT and Gadget Solutions on YouTube. Thank you and goodbye.